Previously on Andor.
Dum dum.
So the last 3 episodes were tense as all hell.
Rocked my face off. Yeah.
Things came to a head on Gorman and
my girl Bix is back in action.
yeah,
She's
and
no more wheezing the juice.
those 3 episodes just had so much at
and
stake.
Krennic is a sassy bitch.
So now we're on the next 3 episodes, and you know what? I don't know how to speculate on this. We're just gonna keep on going.
let's hop in. I mean, obviously we know in Rebels, the speech that Mon Mothma gives about what's happening on Gorman, and so I'm curious.
We go get it.
If are we gonna see the other side of it, or are they gonna step on the Rebels' toes? I don't know.
Oh, we might get to see like firsthand of the Hollow.
Yeah.
All right.
I love how that came full circle though, because she was dreaming about someone that Cassian killed for seeing her face, and she just shot that guard at the end in cold blood and didn't break a stride.
Yeah.
Bix is in it to win it, just like my heart.
Well, are we on Yavin?
You are clear for open pad 1.
Sounds like Yavin.
How does it sound like Yavin? I was like,
Because, like, it just does.
I mean, I'm impressed. I didn't get that. I was like, my screen's black. I don't see it. Hey, Willen's back. Look at him strutting his stuff.
He's with the rebels. I thought he was going to be with the partisans. Or are they working together at this moment?
I mean, it's a year later. We're seeing the development. We're seeing the orange jumpsuits now.
Ooh. Where do you get that?
That looks like a blaster scoring.
Pick another spot. Just relax.
Pick another spot. That's the only spot you're wounded in.
I'm asking you where you were.
Just come in.
She's been more worried about you than
I think he's been working with Saw on the side, and
Yeah,
he's worried.
without telling anyone.
He's been trying to reach you.
So this is interesting. It seems like as they are more entrenched in the rebel or the rebellion, he's no longer working closely with Luthen at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because the rebellion is an army and he's a spy. They're gonna be 2 different outfits.
Interesting.
The number of Imperial casualties is still unknown. Admiral Tyson is expected.
This though is gonna be where we see a turning point with Cyril.
Yeah.
There's been no statement.
Better be.
Claim of credit from any local terrorist groups. You can feel
Shout out to Rill in the High Republic.
already on edge. These
That girl reminds me of Rill.
tightening up.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't see a lot of like those reporter types in Star Wars.
ISB supervisor Dejamira.
Oh.
She destroyed Ferrix. She killed my father.
She tortured
She's
me.
there in Gorman. In the open, I've seen her. She's there now, and she's there waiting to be killed. And
Paths
I know
colliding.
Gorman says for revenge, but it's not. You act like Luthen's the enemy. That would be easier.
Dang. I think you struck a chord with Bix at least.
Oh, better not hurt Bix. Bix is gonna get caught up as a trap.
You're aware, sir, that the insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting on it.
More people about to die.
Bombing at the naval depot. For what? What have we accomplished?
Be careful.
Me?
Do what I told you.
Yes, Choco?
He's a bitch.
I've done a poor job letting you know how much I admire your grace and
Oh.
energy.
What's he about to do?
Protect yourself.
That sounded like a swan song to me. Damn, that was heavy.
You would have said no.
Then what are we doing here?
What's the harm?
You're lucky Marva's not here.
Oh, is it like
He's training out.
She hated Force
She
healers.
hated one Force healer 10 years ago.
One was enough.
I really like this angle that they're doing with the Force healers, because at this time, right, we're knee deep in the whole Empire has erased everything about the Jedi, essentially, and so naturally, just like alternative medicine, like everyone's skeptical about this magic, right? And then we get to A New Hope, and Han is like this hokey religion stuff. I like this a lot.
It's been a good amount of time, and honestly, like, right now we have people who don't believe vaccines work. We have a you know what I mean, like we don't have a long-standing history of understanding that, and so now there's an outbreak in Texas and stuff, and like I fully believe that in this short period of time people will be like, I don't believe it because I haven't seen any of this Force stuff before.
Yeah.
Your pilot. They're gathering as they go. There's a purpose to it.
Wow.
He's a messenger. There's some place he needs to be. Have you known him long?
I don't remember not knowing him.
This is a beautiful way to introduce to put the Force in this show.
Yeah. I'm almost brought to tears. I just need to comment on this real quick, because we have talked about this again and again and again when it comes to the Force, and how people say that because there's a will of the Force, that means that there's no agency or free will. But hearing, man, Tony Gilroy, hearing this Force user talk about Andor as if he is collecting and gathering, and as he goes, it's a purpose. He's a messenger. He's not a Force user, but it's like, it's still an agent of the Force, you know? And that mysticism almost brought me to tears hearing her talk about that. I want to run it back again, but that's like almost canon confirmation of what we say. It's like the Force selects agents, and then, they got to do what they do with their life, and they're enacting the will of the Force without the Force being like, you do this. You know what I mean?
I mean, well, it goes back to what George Lucas says, is you have a destiny, but you can choose to fulfill it.
They're gathering as they go. There's a purpose to it. He's a messenger.
He's an anchor being.
Someplace he needs to be.
And so few times we get to experience the Force through just someone who is not a Jedi, not a Sith, just how they interact with it.
It's better, isn't it?
Suki wanted to watch too.
She felt it from across the yard. She wasn't making that up. That wasn't a scam.
What was it then?
I don't know. I don't even think she knows. But it happened, and I could sense it, and I'm not afraid to say that.
Oh,
I felt it before, Cass.
Jedi Bix?
jeez. Hey, the Force runs through everyone.
Let it in.
Hey, there he is.
That is unacceptable.
Draven,
You know
is it?
isn't a base for privateers.
Who's that?
Sergeant,
Sir?
get these men shaped up and ready for presentation.
He said sir, but I heard sup.
Ooh, I just imagine the possibility of being able to.
Hey.
I was imagining the possibility of being able to see Thane or Sienna. You know?
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little discipline doesn't seem too much to ask.
Yeah, get him in line, Bix.
He'll be there when you need him.
I mean, what truly is his problem right now? Is it just the constrictions of the military?
Could be a number of things. Definitely Wilmon and where he's been is affecting him. It's weighing on him. Because Luthen's trying to reach out. He's trying to get as far away as possible.
In a few months. You'll have to carry your own bag this time. Another way.
Does he recognize him from
Yeah.
fashion designer days?
Thank you.
Oh, you dog. Episode 1.
Dang, was that quick to you?
No.
Jeez. Okay, I mean, I love that first episode just strictly for the Force lore on that one. That's crazy. A lot of things are happening.
We got Force lore. We got catch ups. God. Thank you, Tony Gilroy, for letting them cook. You know, like, yeah.
It's good. So it looks like, you know, everybody is organizing on Yavin. The rebels are building an army, and most of who we know so far are trying to get away from Luthen. But Cassian's been dragged back into this Gorman thing, working for Luthen and with Wilmon now. So,
which makes sense. You know, there's a more formal rebellion. So yeah, they're joining the big boys. But yeah, there's a lot that's gonna happen in this, and I'm already feeling the tension. Anyone that says this show is boring, like, oh my god, I don't envy you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I already feel the tension. Like how I felt with episode 3 last week. I felt that at the end of this episode, and I know that's just gonna build and build. Yeah, if you find this boring, I also feel sorry for your significant others. You know what I mean? They don't have them. I feel like you should at least, like, step into the bathroom or something. Like, just in case someone sees through the window.
There's reports coming in from the countryside. They're saying we've landed mining rigs.
You seem animated.
Rumors spread quickly these days.
Our struggles with Gorman are well documented at this point.
Yeah, so they're just going for it now.
yeah.
Was that CR-22? That rapid fire action? But I think they're just also feeling like, is she expendable, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Or has she run the course in terms of being useful?
Yeah. Oh, it's a trap. By moving the barricades, they're letting them in. It's a kill box, Tony.
What kind of a being are you?
Dang.
What's in our ground? What is it you've been sent to steal from us?
I hope things work out for you. Rebellions are built on hope.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it has such an effect on him when Jin says it. I'm not gonna lie, he's got a badass scar. What makes that?
Right. She looked exactly like a carp there.
Just a whole bunch of...
It's like a doctor's waiting room, but for K2 units. Damn. Close all the exits.
Yeah. Did you say
He's
it was
about
a
to
kill
get-
box?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I still haven't forgiven her.
Oh my god.
How long have you known about all this?
Discuss this later.
It's too late already.
Please,
You're gonna tell me what this has really been about?
you're hurting me.
And you are going to tell me what the mining ships are doing here.
They're not.
There is an armada up there. You couldn't even wait.
Oh.
You tell me it's a rumor, and I will throw you out that window. What have we been doing here?
You didn't seem to mind the promotions.
Mob wife.
I didn't think he had it in him.
I've been saying it. He has a boner for justice. He thought that was the rules. Someone's gonna hit one of them with an egg, and then you're gonna start beating them, and then it's gonna jump off.
Yeah. They're all in firing position too.
Yeah.
Please,
Proceed.
put him on. Channel 5.
I don't know if that was in the script, but I like the way her voice cracked when she said that.
1 calling 5.
It wasn't even the gore. It was the Empire the whole time. Now I know how Andor gets out of this.
I mean, through the hotel?
K2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just take them both out.
Put them out there.
Oh, the K2s are coming out. Oh!
Duh.
Jeez. That killed her?
This is your empire.
Oh, shit. Stop, Cyril! Stop! Jesus. Cyril's stronger than I thought.
I mean, he's not a little dude.
No.
And Cassian is a little dude.
Oh! God! Oh, shit.
Who are you?
Ooh. Oh!
Oh.
I mean, it makes sense to go out so unceremoniously.
Damn.
They run now?
Just grabbing people by the scruff of the neck like they're a puppy. Damn. That means he does not expect to make it out.
Stolen Sky.
That's the one.
It's here today. Imperial ships are already landing upon Help us! Is there no one who can help us? Is there no one?
This is the moment Andor became a leader. Like, truly. He heard that message. And what was bothering him these past 2 episodes? This is what helps him get over it.
Even as Imperial security forces are still assessing casualties.
Man, don't tell me you're just gonna shrug it off, Dendra. You gotta
Open
open your eyes!
Questions are being asked about how an insurrection of this scale could be mounted. We're sure to learn a great deal more about what happened here today.
And that's the Imperial propaganda.
For our own safety.
Just the power of the radio message asking for help juxtaposed to the Imperial report. Oh, we've lost so many Imperial martyrs, and like the Gormans are like, you know, you see how desperate one side is, and you see how the other side is so calculated and, you know, ready to just really capitalize on this tragedy.
Yeah, I mean, of course they were ready to capitalize on it. They caused it. Oh man, it's funny because, I mean, the fact that they were already landing the mining ships.
But dang, like I said at the end of this episode, the show is so good. Like the way the massacre was shot, the aftermath of it all. Each episode has seemingly like such a macro setup and payoff that we're dealing with.
Yeah. Which is, it's amazing how they're able to do that. Yeah, because that's difficult for each individual episode to have a setup and payoff, and then for the 3 episodes together to be a larger setup and payoff.
I can't sing enough praises for everyone that worked on the Andor show. You could have ended that there, to be honest, but
It's my people today and yours tomorrow. Remember this day. Remember Gorman. This will be you soon enough.
Have you seen the numbers? The Gorman dead?
It's my people today, yours tomorrow.
Don't put on the Imperial news.
I've seen it. It's insane.
The winner writes the story.
Well, they haven't won yet. We talked about this. What might happen if this isn't the limit? Then
It's
what
not
is?
so easy.
Compared to what? Nothing we will ever do will be as hard as hiding all these years.
Mine.
I feel like Benjamin Bratt studied Jimmy's performance. Yeah. Go with him, Clea. Go to Yavin.
The senator you'll be saving is about to risk everything, putting a voice to the atrocity you just survived.
Oh, that's his mission.
Tell her you're done.
When have I not come through?
Mon Mothma's gonna convince him.
I need to start making my own decisions.
I thought that's what we were fighting for.
Bars. I mean, for real though, like with the Empire, you really aren't making your own decisions.
And you can't tell anyone what I've just told you.
Gosh, the weight of this choice.
Do you remember Takeola? Right now, I'm more afraid of you than anything.
That's a good point.
By secrecy, haven't we?
Jeez. There's so much tension in that scene. Oh, God.
Is this something that can wait?
I understand what she's going through, but she's got to get over this, man. Like... so much at stake.
Literally the whole galaxy.
It's like watching Revenge of the Sith again. It's like, make the right choice.
Only better written and acted.
Yeah.
Is she speaking or not?
I don't know.
Somebody knows.
God, Clea. The way she walked away, I was like, ugh.
Right?
Is she going through with it?
Ask Lucen. We didn't have much of a conversation.
And here we are.
This is
She threw him
the
out.
this is the song that played
We
during
don't
his
know if she's
speech.
speaking, what she'll say, or how they'll react. All we know about Bail Organa's team is that there's something wrong.
Here we go again. They should just call this show Tension instead of Andor.
Personally, no, I can't. It's not safe. Don't worry about me. Once
Well, that's the difference.
This is the last time they see each other.
We do what we can.
It's a hell of a choice to make because, you know, that was, do you know them? No, I can't. Whereas Luthen is offering someone I know personally that I can trust.
I'll get the blasters.
It's her.
The tension. God, they're good.
You need the sequence key.
So let's have it.
We took it up to the security office yesterday. Of all the things at risk, the loss of an objective reality
Yeah.
is perhaps the most dangerous.
The rebellion is everyone.
Is the ultimate victory of evil. We become vulnerable to the appetite of whatever monster screams the loudest.
It's getting to you, Andor. It's getting to you.
To the whole chamber. Get her off the air.
The monster we've helped create. The monster who will come for us all soon enough. Is Emperor Palpatine.
You gotta go, girl!
Oh.
She's right, though. I mean, the death of truth truly is tyranny, and
They shut her down.
damn.
Scum.
Of course she is. I mean, if you had trouble believing Mon Mothma's words, you can just look to the response to it.
People will still write their own narrative.
Quick to arrest, quick to suppress, soldiers in the streets. Man, I love the timing of this. Because in 2 years, it all goes down.
Who belongs to this?
I think that's mine.
Melshi. Good to see you, bro.
There's a ship waiting. They want her to make a speech.
Hmm.
They want her coming in with a Yavin escort.
I want to see that speech. Well, I'll probably leave it to the Rebels version. Would have been nice to speculate that Cassian was just like in the back of the ship while it was happening.
Yeah, he was flying it.
We can listen in my office if you like.
Yes.
Heard her before. There's a dead KX unit locked up inside.
This whole edifice gives me Endor vibes.
I mean, when we first came, there was like drums playing, and I was like, "Who's playing those drums?"
You need to sleep.
She's always glowing.
And I've overplayed my hand already.
There's no such thing as luck.
Nothing's worth more than...
that doesn't feel like Bix. Like, just,
The transport, where are they? Everything is leaving went this morning.
And when it's done, when it's over, and we've won, we can do all the things we ever wanted. Everything we know we've missed. I'll find you.
that's rough.
Captain Andor?
I guess I did wreck on it.
Still gonna say the show is fire though. Jeez. I'm
gonna have to rewatch it. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of stuff because there was a lot. This was dense. I don't even.
Next week, like they said, it's the lead into Rogue One, right? Because
I mean that's where it's supposed to end. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm saying it's like so a lot of what's going to happen next week is everything is centering around the conglomeration of the rebellion. We're at 2 BBY. Next week will be 1. And when Andor happens, when Rogue One happens, that is presumably like right into the 0 marker, right?
Yeah.
So essentially, it's going to end when Andor is killing that person that he meets. And I feel like Bix leaving is the catalyst that is needed for him to rejoin the rebellion, but also for him to stop caring, because there is a bit of that character regress that happens with Andor. And
yeah.
And then we get to meeting Jin, and she says rebellions are built on hope, and then we get him progressing again with not killing Galen Erso. So I think next week is essentially just a lot of really just kind of building blocks towards that end. Because I mean, they did say, like you mentioned, that there was going to be a larger payoff to the entire season.
Well, yeah, and so I'm saying, and of course, yeah, we know it's going to end up riding into Rogue One, but we have the rebellion, we have our people set, not Cyril.
No.
Dedra found someone that could put up with her and would actually listen to her, and now he's dead. I'm curious how she'll be changed next time we see her. But we're gonna have them. We're gonna have to, not have to, but we're gonna figure out stuff like Saw's got to come back next one so we can see what's going on with his group of partisans. There's got to be the connection with Bodhi Rook. Needs to. Has at least been doing something for the past year, from what he said in Rogue One. They need to find out about Galen, and then find out that he has a daughter who's still alive, who presumably they'll do through Saw. And then they'll have to track her down. And I'm sure, I feel like it's gonna be about finding who that person is, and then at the end they'll be like, "I found it, Lyanna Halleck."
Yeah. It was funny when I was thinking about whether or not it would be cool if Andor was just flying the ship or just in the back of the ship while Mon Mothma is making that wider galactic broadcast. I was thinking about Wilmon on Dakar and the events with Saw last week, and I was like, is she still in that hole? You know what I mean? The little hidey hole that he's got her in.
Not in the hole.
No, but she's in hiding, or she's not doing things. I know she starts to come out and she starts doing things with Saw, going on missions.
Yeah, I mean she was pretty young when she did the mission where they massacred a bunch of people
Yeah.
at a party. Uh, I don't remember the age, but I feel like she was 16 when she met and started dating that boy. And that was pretty far into her journey.
Well, I mean, listen, they keep doing this week after week. They keep on giving us solid, amazing episodes with great writing, great performances, great setups and payoffs. We got to see the Senate speech, and we got to see Mon Mothma name it. You know, there's power in naming it. And it was Emperor Palpatine. Now I do know one thing. Palpatine's gonna show up next week.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I think we definitely could see him.
That'd be kind of cool if Palpatine's there when he does it. There's this big struggle. Mace comes back and helps Bail escape, and then that's when Mace really dies. I'm just kidding. The show has been great. I'm not looking forward to it ending. It's been a wild ride. It's been a great ride. And I for sure am going to watch Rogue One immediately after. And
let's see how it affects it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna increase its ranking once again because I have so much backstory and context.
I certainly agree. I can already tell you that it'll move up on my list, and Revenge of the Sith is moving down.
Well, let us know what you guys thought in the comment section of these 3 episodes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to turn on notifications. That's it. On to the next one.
For Light and for Life.
We are all gore.
And I'd appreciate if you point that thing somewhere else.